Coming up on Mountain News this morning, local businesses see a sudden increase in crowds walking through their doors, and one county in our region holds a fun kind of event, all for a good cause.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good Monday morning to you. It is 6:32. I'm Dakota Makris, and it's a cold start to our morning. Let's check in with Brandon Robinson for a look of our forecast. But Brandon, it's all clear, this morning, besides, obviously a better morning than what we saw over the weekend. So that's a plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. We're going to see some cold temperatures linger this morning, but they'll start to go up gradually over the next couple of days. Let's take a look and see what's going on temperature-wise this morning. And we are in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. 40 Jackson and Prestonsburg, two of the warmest spots, 23 in Clintwood, 25 in Monticello, some of our colder spots this morning. You will need some time to scrape some frost off your windshields or at least warm your cars up there at least a couple of minutes. And then as you head through the forecast today, we top out in the low 60s with lots of sunshine. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you so much. The Pikeville Police Department remembered a beloved fallen officer yesterday. Sunday marked 4 years since Scotty Hamilton was killed in the line of duty. Hamilton was shot while serving his community. A post on the Pikeville Police Department's Facebook page says, Hamilton is missed by so many, and, quote, a hero remembered is a hero never forgotten, end quote. And a late winter storm whipped up wild weather from Mississippi to Maine and even right here in the mountains. Slick roads caused a massive car pileup in Pennsylvania, and parts of the South felt stinging cold snow and strong winds. Laura Podesta has more from New York.
This multi-car pileup on a slippery Pennsylvania interstate snarled weekend traffic. Just a week before spring begins, the storm swept from the southeast to the nation's capital and up to New England. The late winter blast left millions of Americans looking forward to better weather days.
It takes a lot out of you, changing your wardrobe like every week.
Hopefully it's the last one, though. I hope it's the last one. And then we can get some sun.
Heavy snow hit places like Florence, Alabama. Some parts of the state saw several inches of snow. This strawberry farmer in Georgia wasn't taking any chances with the cold snap.
Those blankets are going to take them, they're going to protect blooms and fruit.
And in Florida, the palm trees were swaying as the cold front brought strong winds to the Fort Myers area. Laura Podesta, CBS News, New York.
It seems many local businesses are seeing a sudden increase in customers recently. Yesterday, crowds continued to walk through the doors of Big Blue Smokehouse right here in Hazard, even after the Sunday lunch rush and church crowds started to leave. Restaurant manager Miranda Noble thanks sports fans for the sudden increase of people stopping by to eat in.
I think the SEC tournament had a little bit to do with that. We noticed a little uptick around tournament time.
She also believes the more lax COVID guidelines and the weekend's wintry weather also helped bring in more people. Members of the Owsley County Sportsman Club held a lollipop shoot event during the weekend, raising money for scholarships. Chaz Jenkins attended the event and has more.
Ready, aim, fire. Those in Owsley County shooting at small lollipop-sized targets.
You get to shoot at some really small targets. With the stock rifles, we're shooting at what's called a blow pop or a charm pop. And then we shoot at Tootsie Pops with them, and then Dum Dums. That's the smallest target you'll see with a factory rifle.
All to raise money for scholarships. The overall goal being $2,000 for 4 separate scholarships.
This event will just probably bring in, I think it costs maybe $10 to shoot. So if you've got 10 shooters, that's $100.
Participants enjoying the unique challenge the event offers.
I love reloading. Loading in, so you try to build the load and get your ammunition, get your rifle shooting where you can, you sit down and break a lollipop at 200 yards, that's pretty good.
While proud of where their money is going, confident in the cause.
Most of our club members, we believe that education is probably the best path out of poverty. And Eastern Kentucky, we live in one of the poorer counties in the nation.
Continuing a long tradition of competitive shooting.
Many years ago, I'd come with my father and uncles and stuff, and they shot. They shot trap mostly then, and shot some long-range shooting here. But I think over the years, the members really enjoy the activities we have.
Having fun to help the county's students. In Owsley County, Chaz Jenkins, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, Deaton says one of their biggest fundraisers for scholarships is a banquet they host. The event is coming up on May 7th. Well, with Love from Harlan, leaders said on Facebook they are ending operations. Leaders said they believe this is the direction God wants them to take. And they said by law they have to give their possessions and money to another nonprofit, so they chose Ann's Pantry, an organization they have worked closely with. The organization reached out to a donor to donate a washer and dryer to help the homeless population on behalf of With Love from Harlan, calling this the last act as an organization. Well, it's time to get nostalgic as the early 2000s are coming back to Kentucky, and Brandon is jazzed for this one. The Pop 2000 tour hosted by Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC is coming to the Corbin Arena. Along for the tour will be Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray, O-Town, and LFAO, and David Cook. The concert is planned for Friday, August 19th. Tickets are on sale this week. You can get tickets at the Corbin Arena or online. And there was excitement in Pigeon Forge during the weekend as Dollywood opened for a new season. On Friday, the park's namesake was there to talk about it. Dolly Parton was the guest of honor for the park's season pass holders. Her first time back in 3 years. She gave a preview of what's new at Dollywood in its 37th season. Dollywood has a new summer festival and a new kids area at Splash Country attraction. A park official says major improvements also include more open space for better views of the train and a more streamlined entry area for guests. By this fall, a new resort is planned. Parton also highlighted a new album and book that she just released.
6:38 here on this Monday morning. We're seeing some cold temperatures out there across the region. 23 Clintwood, 29 London, 26 Middlesboro and Harlan, 40 though in Jackson and Prestonsburg, 39 in Moorhead, 34 in Logan. Your out the door forecast this morning features a warmer day after a chilly start to the day. 62 this afternoon under mostly sunny skies. Get out there and enjoy it. It's going to be a nice one. Dakota?
All right, Brandon, thank you so much. The time is 6:39. Still to come here on Mountain News this morning. There's some new details in a murder case that's led to a nationwide manhunt here in the U.S. That's on the way next.